Welcome back into HSN2. I'm Guy, everybody. We are enjoying our time spending with you today. And I got to tell you, there's nothing more important when it comes to decorating your home than what's on the floors. Our floors are kind of a blanket or a bland canvas, if you will, that we can decorate with. And boy, do we have something special for you from Safavieh. This company is amazing, and they specialize in so many different decorative things for your home. We're talking about rugs today. Alexandra Baker's here with us today again, and we love having you here. So before we get started, let me just tell you the different sizes of rugs we have, because we know you've probably got different needs. So the runner is 2x7. So if you're looking for something in an entryway, something in a kitchen, something, you know, in a bathroom where you don't have a lot of space, ideal for that. You got a 5x7. You got the great big 8x10, which is the one that I'm considering for my living room. You have a 6x6 round or square, which are also ideal for a dining area or anywhere where you might have a little extra seating. Those are perfect. Yeah. The colors are rich, it's gorgeous, it's fashion forward, and I gotta tell you, it's subtle. Because often when you think of rich, you think of bold. This is rich, but it's a soft sort of a palette for us, and beautiful colors inside here.
And what's lovely is the offering today is in an ivory and a blue, and you can see this intricate pattern that is done on a relatively low pile. So because it's a low pile, it's going to be very easy for you to maintain. This is something that you'll want to vacuum often, and then you'll clean on occasion, and you only need to spot clean this. So because it's a low pile, it's really comfortable under your foot. Now, why do we bring in a beautiful rug like this, or any rugs, into our home? We're bringing rugs into our home because, well, they are cozy, especially in your bedroom. If you're doing hardwood floors in your bedrooms, but you still kind of miss that coziness, bring in a rug like this. Sure. It's a lovely neutral color that's going to work with all design aesthetics, whether your home is a little bit more traditional, and it's also going to soften it if you're going a little bit more sleek and modern, as we both are, with the grays and the charcoal couches and the hardwood floors. This is fantastic. I love how it's got the spots of the mustard throughout and little touches of teal, but it's got a slightly vintage look, which I absolutely love. And it's looped. The loom is nice and tight, and so I would recommend using some type of like the little tapes that you can use. You know what they call it, the rug tape, to hold it down.
Double-sided sticky tape for your rugs.
For the rug tape to hold it down.
There's liners that you can buy, and they're cheap as can be. A little rubberized material that you lay down right under the carpet.
I love something that, not necessarily, you don't need it so much for a large area rug that's an 8x10 like what we have. But the runner, you might want that if you're using that in your kitchen, anywhere that it's a little bit more of the slip factor. But you want to talk about cushion under your foot, coziness into a room, and also in a living room. This is fantastic to really anchor the space. Sometimes we feel a little bit at a loss in our home. So when you bring in the 8x10, maybe the 5x7 would work well in your family room, or in a den, or even the dining room. This is fantastic.
You need to go and you need to measure out your space where you're going to be. And you know, what's great about this is, you know, rugs are usually standard sizes in rugs. The 5x7, the 8x10, those are the two big ones. And of course the runner is usually the same. This runner is, I have a runner at my house that's very, very long. This runner is 7 feet long by 2 feet wide, so it's perfect for an entryway, a walk-in through area like that. It's ideal for that. It's ideal even if you want to put that in, you know, if you've got a long kitchen area where you cook or where you do your dishes or anything like that, and you want to put some style in there as well, you can do that too. These are beautifully made. They're what we call a very durable type of carpeting as well. We actually call it performance. They call it high performance carpeting, and that's because you have a low pile, but it's meant to be walked on. It's not, you know, this is not fancy to the point where you'd put it aside, you never use it. This has all the elements of those types of rugs, but it's very durable. It
really looks like, you know, these are made in Turkey, and that is a region of the world where, you know, some of the best Persian rugs in the world that cost, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars are made. I love the options in the shape. What we're showing you here is the 6x6 round. So if you have a round dining room table, or you have a large entryway where you have the round table, that's great. This is the 2x7, which is that nice long runner. Is it the 5x7?
Yeah, it's a little.
Forgive me.
Yeah, it's okay.
I have my contacts in. That's the 5x7.
No worries.
So the different sizes are wonderful. The runner size is the 2x7. The next size up would be the 5x7, which is a little bit smaller. What we're looking at here is the 8x10, which is going to work so well with your living room, your dining room. And then the two 6x6.
Right.
which is a square, which is, you don't see that all the time. And that is a nice option to have. And definitely that 6x6 round, beautiful option to have.
And you know, a lot of us nowadays, you know, very few of us have carpeted homes. Most of it is either some type of a flooring, a hardwood flooring, or some kind of a tile, or like I have a little sunroom and it's all Satio tile out there, but I have rugs on top of the tile because, you know, tile is beautiful, but it's not the most comfortable thing on your feet and it's kind of cold. So what's nice about having this is that you add that extra element of style, but it's a big element of comfort too. When I bought my house here in Florida, one of the reasons I bought it is because it had these little 1-inch hardwood floors, little strips of wood. You know, you don't find that anymore. They're really hard to lay down. So I was like, I refinished the floor. I'm like, this thing is beautiful, but I wanted to put a rug on top because, you know, you could scuff the floors up and all that stuff. So that's what I did. But one of the things that I want to talk about that you'll notice with this rug as well is that it's very user-friendly with different styles. So it's not overdone. Like the rug I have now, I think the one I have is a little overdone. I told you about that earlier, Alexandra. It's got a lot of, it's got black and gold and red.
It's very ornate.
It's very, well, it's just, it's really a grabber. I wanted to choose something a little more soft and subtle. So since I have silver gray on the sofa, there is some silver gray in this as well, in addition to the blue.
You can see that in the detail here.
My point is, any kind of style could probably fit this rug in.
Absolutely. I love how it's tying everything together. Some of the most on-trend colors are featured here. A rug that is low pile, as you mentioned, high performance, high style, and durable. Just pass the vacuum at least once a week. This is something that's easy to take care of. If you have little kiddos, little ones that are learning how to crawl, this is nice and comfortable.
I let my Roomba clean it for me.
You let your Roomba clean it for you. There you go.
To clean
let
my
the
house
Roomba pass, and it'll have no trouble going over this because it's a nice tight pile.
Right.
On the reverse, it's made of jute, so it's got the jute on the reverse that makes it so nice. This looks really expensive. Like, you know, we were in Ephesus and you selected and you walked into these beautiful carpet galleries and you were able to select a custom rug for your home. That's what this reminds me of.
Very affordable though, and remember that our rugs are available on FlexPay, so you don't have to plunk down the money all at once.
That's the exciting part.
Pay for it over time. You know, you get this delivered to your house. You can open it up and you can make sure that it fits. You can check out all the different colors. And keep in mind, again, we're gonna show our home marketplace on hsn.com. Keep in mind that, you know, it's all about building. You know, it's like when a painter does a painting, you know, they don't throw all the colors on there at once, right? They start with the background, they'll do sky, they'll do background, they'll do mountains, they'll do fields, whatever it is, and then they add in flowers and details and all that stuff, or whatever it is, whether it's a landscape or if it's a structural thing. That's how an artist does it. You do it the same way. You got the canvas that you lay out, you take your time, and then you look and say, geez, you know what would look great with that? Well, how about that beautiful mustard lamp that goes along? The gourd lamp, the Pamela. You can pick that up to go with it. You can pick up pieces of furniture. We've got storage ottomans. We've so much that can take your little home and turn it into your own little palace, but without having to really leave the comfort of your own home. Just shop online with us. You know, you can use your remote, whatever you want to do. But
and that way, it's chic, it's simple, it's affordable, it's well done. You're not doing this on your own. You can use the advice that's found on hsn.com in the home marketplace. I think it's so exciting that we're talking so much about home marketplace because, you know, I adore HSN. I think of HSN when I think of beauty, when I think of shoes, when I think of clothing. I'm wild about HSN. And now that HSN is meeting all of my needs in the area of decor, it's kind of like, it's been like a best kept secret, wouldn't you say? Because it's been there forever, for a long time. It's been like a best kept secret. But now I'm going to HSN to select my beautiful velvet tufted headboard, to select fabulous accent lighting, to look for a lovely area rug that I'm in need of because I just changed my floors. So look at the marketplace to meet your needs and all the things that we love about HSN, the FlexPay and the free shipping. That's what gets me excited.
Let's if we can, hey Daryl or Dee, can we throw up the sizes one more time? Because
the 2x7.
You guys are magic.
And then we have the 5x7.
Magic.
We have the 8x10, the 6x6 round, and the 6x6 square. The two latter are very difficult to find.
Right. Yeah. So just pick out which room. Like I said, if it's going to be your dining room, you know, you go the round or the square. If it's going to be your main a living area, go for the big one. Don't forget about the runners too. The runners are a great way to add a little bit of accent right along the floor as you're either walking into the house or if you have two sinks in your bathroom, that's
Good
enough
point.
to cover both those
I
as
love
well.
that.
So
I
anyway,
love that.
grab them while you can. Wonderful quality, really makes a big difference. Remember, you know,
Feels
we've
good
got all
too.
over the house, but don't forget about the floors. They're important too.